What is up, trolls? Gratch back with another war recap for you guys. This one against a level 10 clan, and this one was definitely one of our hardest fought wars that we've had in quite some time. You can see here a 3-star difference with the victory, but honestly it came down to the last 5 minutes. They had 3 attacks and just weren't able to get the stars, and we were, fortunately. So you can see here what they did to us. 2-star in Town Hall 10 and 11, 3-star in a Town Hall 10, or really more of a 9.5 I guess in IG. But their real problem came with 3-starring Town Hall 9s. They got all the lower ones, but they just couldn't do it once they got to the mid to high level. As far as us, here's the beauty here. 2 Town Hall 10 3-stars, both by IG. Wrecking it. We'll watch both of those here in a little bit. And also a 3-star in their top Town Hall 9s. The mid-level Town Hall 9s, same thing as them, we sort of struggled with a little bit. All the way down here, and then we were able to clean up the bottom. But those 2 Town Hall 10 triples were huge, and then got enough of the rest of it. So let's just jump in. We'll watch both of these Town Hall 10 triples by IG, because he rocked it this war. Had the 6er. So you can see here already, just looking at the army comp, he'll start off with the Queen Walk and then bring in the Mass Valks. This is that normal square base. I mean, lots of various iterations of this one that you see, but similar strats to take it out. So drops that Earthquake there in the core just to soften it up a little bit. And then let his Queen clear out this area, sends in a few wall breakers. That'll let her into that side compartment to walk down that. She is taking some damage here from both of those cannons. One of them goes down, and he goes on and drops that rage there to just help her out. One, to speed through taking out some of these buildings, and also just to get her healed up nice and good. Then we'll wait a minute, let this develop. So he drops his CC that has that P.E.K.K.A., then some wizards and barbarians in it. So because there's nothing there, that P.E.K.K.A. is just going to walk right in, take that out, and then beat through the wall. You can see here the Queen's still walking down, going to have to use her ability there because she's about to die. A couple more wall breakers, that's going to let the King get in there and break through. And then that last rage spell here for the heroes. So this whole side is basically taken out with heroes and the Queen, and then sends in a huge amount of Valks, got the jump spell to let them in. So some of them will walk, but some of them will get in there in the core with that last rage spell. And Valks under rage are just murder on a core. I mean, look at that. 2 Infernos gone, Town Hall gone, Expo's gone, everything. The whole core is just gone. And then that last jump to let them back out. The Lava Hound that was in the CC is popped, but the Queen's going to come around, clean that up pretty well. That balloon is up there doing some damage, but fortunately, the nice thing is these Valks just move so quick that the balloon's never really able to get a good drop-off on him without him moving out of the way. So it has taken out the Valks at this point, but he's got the Queen with all of her healers, some wizards, and she's going to be able to take out the rest of it. So let's speed this up. That's the beauty. If you can get this far into a base with a healed Queen, she'll take it out. And boom! 3 stars. Nice attack, IG. And then I promised you guys 2 of the Town Hall 10 triples, so let's see this next one, also from IG, really bringing it, especially as a new Town Hall 10, loving what he's doing. This was actually the first one he got. He did number 1 later in the war. So he drops the 4 Earthquakes, opens up that whole core compartment, drops the Queen with the healers, again, doing the Queen Walk thing, some wizards there to help create that funnel or push the Queen in the direction he wants her to go. She'll step down here in a minute. She does have 3-point defense on her, so he goes on, drops the rage spell, as well as those wall breakers. Going to let her into this compartment here. She'll step up, take out the enemy Queen. She's still getting the benefit of that rage, which is super nice. Has some minions down there at the bottom, taking out a free building there. So you can see, I mean, the Queen's already taken out a pretty good portion of the base. Has to use her ability. Not a big deal. She will get that Expo out of it, which is nice. And now she's pretty much safe. There's not going to be enough point defense that can get on her. Drops the giant and has some wizard behind that, helping create the funnel. Lots of wall breakers and Valks and things like that, getting them in. So the wall breakers aren't quite able to do the job, but the Valks will. King's down there beating on a wall, has to use his ability. Whatever. Drops the heal there for the Valks, keeping them all up. They are going to walk around this side compartment a little bit. The Lava Hound is on them, but not a big deal. The Lava Hound's not going to really do anything to those Valks. And a decent enough group of them gets there into the core, so it has a heal and a rage for them. And we talked about what Valks under rage will do. I mean, just murder. They're going to take out this enemy king, and the healers have switched over to the Valks at this point. His queen did finally die, but all the air defenses are down. He brought in a whole group of hogs there on that bottom left-hand side, and they're just working their way around. No giant bomb spots to worry about. You notice he does have these max Valks, which is clearly coming in handy here. And boom. 2 Town Hall 10 triples from IG. Way to go. Alright, next we will see Matt on their number 3. Doing it with a Go Vaho and a Queen Walk. He also has the 4 Earthquakes. I imagine you can look at this base here and sort of already predict where those are going to be used. So it starts off with the Queen Walk, has the minion there to break that funnel. So she's going to walk up here to the top right. She is taking some point defense here, but she will be able to get through once this cannon goes down. And there you see that whole section there opened up with the earthquakes. Did miss a little bit and wasn't able to take out all of that, but the walls are weakened, and that one section, one tiny little hole got opened up, which is good. Again, the queen just sort of continuing her way around. The king steps out, so she's dealing with the king and also that archer tower, so drops the rage. The healers weren't quite in the rage, but now they are, so had to use the ability. So a good section of the base already taken out. Finally drops the golem. Some wizards for funneling. Lets the king go on and get in there. And then the Valks will be right behind. Here they come. It's good they did that while that archer tower was still up, because that helped to draw them in some. Has the heal down there as the Valks interact with the queen. She'll go down quickly. Town Hall goes down, sends in a few hogs already, sort of trickling them in as defenses are distracted by those Valks there in the core. Loses some to a spring trap, but now that the queen has turned the corner, really, it's almost a done deal, honestly. Goes on and uses the king's ability there to break through that wall, take out the archer tower. Still has a heal left, so uses it there where that giant bomb spot is. It's a pretty obvious spot. There goes the other giant bomb, but they're still under heal. Perfect. And then they'll hop down here and work on these Teslas. And that's pretty much a wrap now, because that cannon is shooting at the golem. So nothing's working on those hogs. Let's speed it up here. And boom, 3 stars for Matt. Another nice attack. So we got to skip down a little bit now till we get to another decent attack, but we got ice cream before breakfast, or ice cream for breakfast, I suppose, going in on number 9. Again, Queen Walk Go Vaho. So clearly this is just the strategy in the game right now. There's the Valks, now that they've been buffed, are just really, I don't know if I go so far as to say OP, but they are the most effective strategy right now. So the Lava Hound comes over. I don't really know what the point of the poison is right now. You probably want to hold off on that until it's getting ready to burst, and then it can really do work on the pups. Because the Lava Hound itself doesn't really do any damage, especially on a queen that's under heal. I mean, just not anything. So as the golem and the wizards coming down, the queen will sit down here and snipe all of these lava pups. Sends in a bunch of Valkyries there, which will take out the king. He's dead. And then the jump to let them in. Goes on and drops the heal, which is good, because that is a double giant bomb spot and the queen. But she goes down in one swing. Keeping all those Valks up and moving through. They're in the core, taking out Teslas. The Town Hall and the CC will go down here quickly. And then just brings in the hogs around the outside. Has a jump there to let his Valks out, and another heal for them. And then also his hogs will get the benefit of that heal, which is huge. Valks set off another giant bomb there. So 3 of them already down at least. I may have missed one, I don't know. So no heals left, no spells at all, except for the poison, which isn't going to do a whole lot for him at this point. But his king is down there doing some tanking and taking out buildings. Still got plenty of hogs, and only the 2-point defense left, now 1. And once this archer tower goes down, I mean, it's over. Still got minions and wizards working their way around, the queen, healers, everything, and boom, 3 stars. Alright, let's try and look at one more this time. We'll look at Matador going in on number 10. And doing it with a Go Vaho. No queen walk this time. Just straight up Go Vaho. Drops the 2 golems down at the bottom. Has the queen, has the wizards. Just letting them work their way up here. So there's another Lava Hound in the CC, which is pretty common. Setting off 2 giant bombs already, which is nice. And then just sends in this huge group of Valks there with the king. Double poison there. So the king's getting some of that. The Valkyries will take that out. But, I mean, the Lava Hound ran away, so not getting a whole lot else out of those double poisons. And then bringing sort of a 2-finger drop of hogs from the outside. So they'll work their way around a good bit. Still has 3 heals, so going to use one here on sort of either side. So the Lava Hound finally bursts. There goes that second heal. The hogs, as they get in there, as well as the king and the Valks and the golems will sort of work their way up there. And the last heal goes down there in the core where all those Teslas are. But that's just, those Tesla farms just bring so much damage. Fortunately, he's got enough hogs up there and the Valks to get it done. And the queen still up there with basically full health. Wizards on the outside, on the right at least. That left-hand side is where everything will sort of wind up. The queen taking some damage here, so I have to use her ability here in a second. There it goes. But she's able to step in here and take out that archer tower and cannon. And now all that's left is that archer tower and cannon on the other side. The wizard tower is not going to do too much damage. Now it's just a matter of time. He's got to let everything sort of catch up. That king uses the ability to do some tanking, which is good. That lets the queen take out the archer tower and the cannon. And boom, 3 stars from Matador. So, nice war, guys. Next time, let's try not to let it get down to the last couple minutes. But some really good attacks. Looking forward to seeing what we do next time. Until then, this is Gratch from King Trolls, bringing you the boom. Here comes